The thing that everybody is talking about is Tank came out and said he was gonna retire. Is that really happening?
That's his decision.
Yeah,
that's his decision. I can understand where he's coming from, though. I totally can understand.
Just when everyone thought the drama between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis had cooled down, Leonard Ellaby revealed the real reason behind Davis's sudden decision to retire, and it's deeply tied to the retired boxing legend. This revelation has set the boxing world on fire, signaling that more chaos could be on the way. Davis shocked fans when he took the stage.
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
To promote his upcoming fight with Lamont Roach Jr. Many expected him to lay out plans for a more active 2025, possibly with big events under his GTD promotions, but the announcement turned out to be something completely unexpected. At 30 years old, Davis revealed that his career is winding down, and 2025 will be his last year in the sport. He announced that after his
losing the love for the sport?
How many times do you want to get in the ring next year if it was your choice? 3 times. 3? So 3 fights for sure. Are you retiring?
Upcoming fights, including the March 1st showdown against Roach Jr., he'll be retiring. Despite being at the top of his game, Davis admitted to growing disillusioned with boxing. His 30-0 record is a testament to his talent, but Davis confessed in an interview.
Things are different when you have kids. Things are different, especially girls, as he mentioned. It changes your life. Completely changes your life. He's definitely in a
interview with Fight Hub TV that he has lost interest in the sport. He even called boxing trash, expressing his frustration with the constant grind and pressure that comes with being at the top. So why is Davis retiring at 30? It seems the thrill of boxing no longer excites.
A homecoming fight, Tank Baltimore. How about a homecoming fight? You lost the love?
Him as it once did, and he's ready to step away and enjoy the comforts of life outside the ring. Fans are left questioning what comes next for the superstar and whether this decision signals the end of a tumultuous chapter in boxing. Gervonta Tank Davis made waves with his candid comments about boxing, calling the sport trash and garbage. These remarks, understandably, didn't sit well with many fans, particularly those who have pushed for him to take on.
Looked like you were talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done?
Tougher challenges and fight the best in his division. However, Davis seemed to find comfort in making strategic moves, accumulating wealth, and doing what he loves most, knocking out opponents. The big question now is how fans will remember the Baltimore native and how his legacy will be judged. In a conversation with Fight Hype, Davis was asked if he considered himself among the greatest. His response was blunt. "I don't even care about that, bro. I don't even care about that. Where I'm from, I will forever be the greatest. I will be a forever G to myself." Though Davis has announced that his time in boxing is limited.
You said you know your next fights. Can we know who they are?
Probably the Ryan, hopefully.
With 2025 marking his retirement, it's possible he could fit in a few more fights before calling it quits. He is still under a multi-fight contract with PBC, reportedly spanning 6 or 7 bouts, and may have a clause to fight Shakur Stevenson. What will happen with his contractual obligations is uncertain, and fans are left wondering if Davis will stick to his retirement plan or continue to make waves in the ring before fully stepping away.
Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Time will tell how this situation unfolds. Gervonta Tank Davis is set to return to the ring at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn this March, where he will defend his WBA lightweight title against current super featherweight champion Lamont Roach. During the launch press conference, Tank revealed that he plans to retire at the end of 2025 and has already named 3 fighters he wants to face before hanging up his gloves. The first on his list is Lamont Roach, who he will face in March. But Davis has big plans for the remainder.
The Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done.
Remainder of his career, starting with a potential rematch against Ryan Garcia. The two first met in April 2023, with Davis scoring a dominant 7th-round knockout that handed Garcia his first professional loss. Garcia is currently serving a 1-year ban after failing a drug test for his fight with Devin Haney, but will be eligible to return in April 2025. This could open the door for a highly anticipated summer showdown between the two. Davis also named Teofimo Lopez as a target.
I keep saying his name for.
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid.
Target before retiring, saying, "Yeah, I do, Teo. I'll slap the hell out of him when I see him." Lopez, the current WBO super lightweight champion, won the belt from Josh Taylor in June 2023 and has successfully defended it twice. A fight between Davis and Lopez has been discussed for years, and with both fighters on the rise, the boxing world is eager to see if it will finally happen before Tank steps away. As Davis looks toward his final years in boxing, fans are eagerly awaiting these potential matchups that could define his legacy. The build-up to Gervonta Tank Davis's upcoming fight against Lamont Roach Jr. on March 1st is already heating up, with both fighters delivering strong statements during the official press conference.
How much you want to bet? Because I came up here alone. How much y'all want to bet? How much you want to bet? Just call it out. Huh? 100? That's a bet.
Roach, when given the opportunity to speak, kept a calm and focused demeanor, acknowledging the magnitude of the fight but avoiding too much hype. He said, "I'm excited to be a part of this, and come March 1st, it'll be a great event. Right now, I'm not really big on getting into it, but come March 1st, it's going to be a great show. Same results. We just got 3 months to get ready, so it'll be a good one. This is a hell of an opportunity, and we're going to conquer it." Roach also made it clear that he's ready to rise to the occasion, stating, "Everybody knows what I'm coming here to do. If you don't, then stop. You're going to be in for a surprise." I think Tank actually took this fight for the naysayers, for all the talk about the fight. He knows I'm a dog, and he wants to prove his skills against someone like me. So I'm going to show you all what happens
For you, in your next fight.
He has skills. Even though he's at a smaller weight class, I feel as though Lamar have, and he's that's one of the guys that.
when two dogs get in the ring together. Obviously, I'm going to be the one coming out victorious. When Tank Davis took the stage, he responded in his usual confident fashion, but left the trash talk aside, focusing on his readiness for the challenge ahead. The anticipation for the clash between the two has already set the stage for an exciting and intense matchup. Fans are eager to see how this fight will unfold, with both fighters promising to bring their best. During the press conference, both Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. sat down for a deeper conversation about the
I actually started with came out with in the sport of boxing. Actually still doing well. Everybody that's started with us.
Upcoming fight and their perspectives on it. Tank shared his thoughts on why the much-anticipated bout with Vasyl Lomachenko never came to fruition, and why Roach was the next logical choice for him. He has skills, even though he's at a smaller weight class. I feel as though Lamont has the skills, and he's actually one of the guys I came up with in the sport of boxing, still doing well. Everybody who started with us isn't really in the picture right now, so people don't really know him. But he definitely has the skills, and he's a top opponent, Tank explained. Lamont Roach, for his part, made it clear that his style would present challenges Davis hasn't faced before. Skill-wise, I bring a lot to the table. I can adapt, I can fight various different styles. I'm tough, I'm gritty, I'm smart, I'm witty. Whatever the case may be, whatever I've got to pull out of my bag of tricks, that's what I'm going to do. The rest of them, either they were one-trick ponies or they just didn't have enough, Roach said, showing his confidence in the upcoming matchup. Meanwhile, Davis's promoter, Leonard Ellaby, weighed in on Tank's retirement announcement, offering insight into the changes Tank has gone through. I can understand what's going on. Things are different when you have kids. It changes your life completely. He sees things differently than he did 6 or 7 years ago. If that's what he said, then he's retiring. We all heard it, Elabe said during a chat on the laboratory with Plaz. He continued, emphasizing the reality of boxing as a brutal sport. Life is so much more than something you do for a living. You have to respect the fans who pay their money to see you fight, but you have a life outside of boxing. Fans want you to keep doing this and don't always care about your health.
Fighters up from a lower weight class to get in there with Tank. Tank looks spectacular, but it's a cover-up. I'm going to tell you right now, I think Tank is a good fighter. Are they saying they don't have an opponent for him? Yes, you.
Afterward, Elabe explained. Leonard Elabe shared his understanding of Gervonta Davis's decision to retire, explaining that life changes when you have kids. He pointed out that Tank sees things differently now compared to 6 or 7 years ago. Things are different when you have kids. It changes your life completely. He sees things differently. Life is so much more than something you do for a living. You have to respect the fans who pay to see you fight, but you have a life outside of boxing, Elabe said. He also acknowledged that many past boxers have suffered due to health problems, some facing permanent damage, and that everyone's journey in the sport is unique. However, not everyone agrees with Tank's decisions and Elabe's perspective. Former boxer Tim Bradley voiced his opinion, calling it the Tank Protection Program. Bradley criticized Tank's career path, claiming, "This dude looks like a total fraud. Put him in the ring with someone who can punch back." He accused the boxing world of bringing up fighters from smaller weight classes to face Davis, which he believes is designed to make Tank look spectacular while avoiding real competition. Bradley continued, "I'm going to tell you right now, I think Tank is a good fighter, but they're saying they don't have an opponent for him. Yes, you do. His name is De Los Santos. The fans won't mind paying for a De Los Santos fight." Bradley called out Tank's reluctance to face De Los Santos after Shakur Stevenson dominated him. He questioned why Tank won't step into the ring with De Los Santos, a fight fans have been eagerly anticipating. "Nobody's going to pay for this pay-per-view with Lamont Roach," Bradley stated, adding, "People will show up because it's Gervonta Davis, but those pay-per-view numbers will be a wishing well." For the latest updates on boxing news, moments, and events, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications to stay informed. Peace out.